we are now at the point where someone has bid £259 million for a player. Kylian Mbappé, if you've not heard by the time this pod is out, he's subject of a world record bid from Al-Hilal.
Oh, I was going to say, I'm not about to say the name of that team. But
couple of YouTube videos, thank you for the phonetic videos, thank you. And obviously, PSG have accepted the bid.
Yeah,
Come on.
Easily.
I don't think anyone has responded to an email any quicker in their professional life.
I don't even think that went right up to the top. I think the secretary saw that and said, yeah. accept.
If anyone bids over this amount, accept
You
it.
don't know what's like, what are you waiting for?
Why are you bringing that to me?
Why are we talking about
I would have just pressed caps lock, accepted. Done. I mean, in all seriousness though, I mean, and I say this, I've written in my notes, say the saga rolls on. Because I think it fits nicely into the convo we've been having about, what the Saudi League and the influence of it. Mark, what do you say to this? What do you think?
The influence of the Saudi League?
No. So what's your reaction to this news? Mbappé, we've got the world record bid. PSG have obviously accepted it. We know what position they found themselves in because of their poor contract skills. So what are your thoughts today? Because, let me not even lead the question going.
He needs to, if they accept it,
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to go,
I
if
agree.
I'm being pretty honest. But that's a lot of money to turn down. We're talking, what, 700 million a year?
Well,
Is that- if that's-
apparently it's not.
Yeah, so just on that point, apparently it's a net salary of
200.
so sorry, I stopped myself because I was about to say it it's not 700, it's just the 200. So I had
That's
to
a massive difference.
in context?
That's a massive difference. So,
But so it's 200 million a year basic, so 3.8 million
so
euros
if
a
he
week.
hits all these,
And then if all the commercial deals hit, that's when it could be worth
Yeah.
up to 700
Up to.
million.
okay.
And they all hit, right? They all
200
hit.
million a year is still a lot though.
I mean, I can't even process it, I'm not going to lie.
It's mad. But
Net as well.
They said in comparison to LeBron, who's earned a total of just over 550 million in his career.
in his career,
Yeah, that's bonkers.
Killian will earn potentially 700 million in one season.
that's mad.
So that's the bit I missed until about
That's
half an
mad.
hour before the pod.
One season.
Is
That's
this
crazy.
all these numbers I'm seeing is for 1 year?
Yeah.
They're gonna give him a 1 year contract
basically
to get him out of PSG.
But that's
No,
what
but
messes,
it's a win-win for everyone.
Yeah, I know.
for when you say everyone, how? Because
Right,
where he's
so
going after, it's
the
going to completely
exposure-
mess that up.
I'm
The
so glad Mark is here.
but it's true though.
the exposure that the Saudi League will get by just having him in the league is crazy.
All right, so when
Right.
you said win-win for everyone.
So
So
he-
win for
okay.
PSG,
So it's a win for PSG because they get paid.
it's win for Saudi.
It's a win for the Saudi League
It's not a
because
win
they
for the
get.
next club that he's going to.
That's
so-
not.
so
This contract now
course
is
it
a
is.
win-win for everyone.
Wow. For the next club he goes to.
Yeah, because if it's a 1 year deal, he goes down a free.
But they're going to have to pay more than 700 million a year.
No,
No,
they don't. No, I don't.
They won't.
Well,
I
say
think
what- why?
he's agreed a fee with Real Madrid
Yeah.
about
Already.
what he's going to get paid already. But going back to your point quickly, I think it's a win for Mbappe financially. Football terms, I don't think it's a win
Mm.
at all
For who?
for
him.
Mbappe.
For
So
Like,
what? Okay, it's either that or sit on the bench
no,
in the
I-
resis.
like for one, I don't
So
think
he's kinda-
I don't think Enrique will have Mbappe sitting in the Reds
No, I doubt it.
for a year.
I doubt
Like
it.
I can't.
It's not-
I don't
see
think
it
he has. I don't think he has
It's
a
not up to him,
choice.
bro.
It's not.
You say
Yeah,
that,
you know
but
what?
I guess I can't
Bro.
see Mbappe rotting for.
You think this the Qataris, right?
Brother.
You think they? Do you think they? Yeah.
You know what?
Fair
I was,
enough.
I was backing you until they said it's not up to him, and it's true. It's
Yeah,
not
no,
up to
it's,
him, bro.
it's not up to Enrique, but I just don't
I
see it
remember
happening.
your normal, in normal circumstances, I'm with you, yeah? But there's nothing normal about the situation.
Mm.
Like, he's not even going up against an owner.
Mm.
He's going up against a nation state owner.
That's mad.
No, I hear that, but you still got to look at it in football terms, right? If he doesn't sign for a Saudi team, damn it, come on, bro. If he doesn't sign for a Saudi team, you say that he's gonna essentially rot in the reserves. We know of recent that PSG have not had it easy in the French league, right?
Mhm.
We know that PSG want to win the Champions League. Okay, let's say for the first four months of the season, they don't play him, and they're second in the league, and they've just managed to get out of their group in Champions League. You think the fans aren't going to say, you know what?
You underestimate. this
No, but remember, you got to remember the French fan power. Look at the French, bruv.
All right, but
They will crumble.
You're underestimating ego
Big time.
and pride.
Yeah, and also
man, I think they will crumble.
I think that's a fair point, but let me counter that with we've already praised that they've actually made some decent signings.
Mhm.
They've made the signings they should have been making. If you look at some of the commentary from people who watch French football, the Julien Laurents and those guys, Mbappé was slightly part of the problem, right? Because that front three didn't defend. It wasn't a unit. So if Enrique comes there and has to do without Mbappé, again, he's molding the team that he's going to have after he leaves. Neymar's still there. So I don't actually think that will be a massive issue. Of course, Mbappé out of any team is unreal. Unreal. But let's not act like the team is decimated without him. They've made good signings. They've got decent young strikers who want to play. Not going to say his name because you lot are not getting a clip out of me.
Asensio.
Nope.
Who?
What
club?
You.
What club?
No, it's you. Why did you remember that I mispersonated his name? See you. People like you. No, they bought him. They're tall, light-skinned guy. Starts with an E.
Ekitiki.
Yes. So there's players there. Right? And I don't
think that's based on how PSG are. Though. That's based on the league itself. The players that are at PSG,
because they've bought decent players. They've bought decent players in summer.
The players at PSG are gonna walk that league regardless of Mbappé staying.
Yeah, I don't think they will.
I think if they hadn't made the signings that they made this summer, I'm with him still. I'm with him.
And yeah, my other point.
Verratti's a year older. He's partied in one more summer. So
is if he does go to the Saudi League, the level that he's been playing at, like what league would you compare the Saudi League to currently? Like,
ask me at the end of the transfer window. Because the players they're buying, it's already like above. I'm gonna go out on a limb. It's already better than. It's already gonna be. Those teams are already gonna be better than most teams in the Belgian league.
In the Belgian league,
yes.
Yeah, but that's not a high bar. Like
it's not a high bar.
I would if you put
Belgian teams qualify for the Champions League automatically. What's going on?
Because they're allowed to.
They get one team. They have to. Like I think if you put
Dutch league.
Okay, I say if you put who got relegated last season? If you put Leicester in the Saudi League, they're winning it.
What makes you say that? It's still professional football.
Tell me why they're
professional football.
I don't know about that.
You know what?
Tell me why they're not winning
it. Let me get.
You're making it like it's Sunday League football. It's still professional football.
The level in the Saudi League is not high.
He's not connected the dots.
Bro, it's still professional football.
No. I'm not disputing. Wait, I'm not saying the entire league. Just these 4 teams that have been recruiting heavily. Let's just be clear. That's the top 4 there.
But what are you trying to say about Mbappé going to the league? You're going to say it's going to make him a
no,
better,
I'm
worse
saying
player?
like the level that he's been playing at.
Bloody hell.
The level that he would potentially be playing at is not good.
One season.
It's 9 months, bro. Then he's going to go Euros. I think but remember, he's alien. Like anyone else who goes there, and even then there's an argument, someone of his level, we've seen other teams where when people of a certain level go to other countries, they still get picked, right? He's the captain of France, bro. Yeah, he's not getting dropped because
he's going to go Euros.
Yeah,
he said he wants to play.
How old is he? What, 23?
24. Yeah, 24. He goes to Saudi
One
for 9
season.
months, collects all that money.
He ain't even in his prime yet.
Bro. It's mad. It's actually mad.
Not only does he do that, he then is putting on a marker for later. So I think it could be a really smart strategic move, right? Then you go to Real, do what you're doing, the Saudi League keeps going, and then you just come back there when you're 28, 29.
A season to coast.
Bruv, come on, man.
It's slapping bare goals.
Right.
I don't think it's you're diminishing that league a bit too much.
I'm not even diminishing the league. I just don't think it's the level.
The whole league.
Fair
Agree.
enough.
But those 4 teams, bro. You know what? You know what it is. It's not like that. You know, sometimes when they do these things, it's just bare strikers. They buy bare midfielders. It's goalkeepers.
Everything.
It's defenders. Even try to get coaches. I don't know how Silva turned down that money. I'll be honest.
Who? Which Silva? Marco Silva.
Yeah. My 40 million euros net. Yo, where's the airport?
He's probably thinking I can go there at a later stage, isn't it? Like
That's
going,
true.
like you said,
It won't be 40 million though, because it's gonna normalize.
It doesn't really benefit your career, does it?
I'm being a little bit facetious.
Yeah, so he's probably thinking later. If they're going to give me that now, they'll give me that in 5 years.
I'll be honest. All right, John. Is Marco Silva gonna manage a Champions League winning or league winning team?
Depends how he does. You never know.
You never know.
You just
That's
never
true.
know.
You never know.
And he's been fairly decent with the teams he's managed.
Exactly.
40 M's though.
Yeah, but that's now. If
Exactly.
he's thinking, if they're going to offer me now,
very well. He's looking at me.
But the thing is, like,
keep your career.
I can get going there as a player, but like as a manager, does going there enhance your reputation? Like,
No,
it's kind of different, isn't it? So I can see why managers might
doesn't damage your reputation.
But look at
It
this.
doesn't
Look at
damage
this. Come on. So Benzema, Kante, Neves, Koulibaly, Mendy, Gerrard, he's doing his best Tony Adams impression in training. Brozovic, Jota, Firmino, Milinkovic-Savic,
Sam Maximin.
Fofana.
Is he going? Yeah?
Is he gone?
Yeah, it's
Bruv, come
pretty
on,
much
man.
They're all gone there for the money. Let's just
Come
be
on.
honest about it.
It's just
It's not to better their
rolls
career or
on and
anything.
on.
Just to grab.
And
the
I
bag.
don't think they're stopping now. I think it's it's
Henderson.
yeah, Henderson,
That'll be
Fabinho.
completed this week.
It's I don't know. I think.
Yeah, I
fair play
just don't
to
think
him.
the level. I think for this season, I know they signed a lot of players. I just don't think this season you'll see a drastic change in.
No,
I think if they continue the trajectory, then fair enough. But I just think it'd be a waste for him to go for this 1 year.
So I think we'll see a more competitive league than we normally see when people do this.
Mm.
But you're right, you're not gonna become competitive overnight. But I just think in this very, very, very special set of circumstances, I don't think he's going. By the way, just to be clear, I don't.
I think he's going to sign a
Yeah,
contract.
but these lot are just turning everything upside down. The amount of players I didn't think were going, and then this thing I know
Yeah.
they're holding up shirts. But in this very specific set of circumstances, PSG get record transfer, cleans out their FFP, like, right? He gets to go to Saudi, make his mark there, earn a load of money without any detriment to his dream move to Real Madrid next year.
I don't think he cares about making a mark. He goes there, coasts for the season, claps 100, claps at what, 300-400
It's
mil
mad.
Yeah.
minimum.
No, but it's a new market. Like, it's clear him and his team are very
and then
much.
he goes to Real Madrid.
Yeah, no, but it's a new market and it's clear. I don't know about what you guys think, but they're a very commercially minded team. Like his mum and that team, they seem to be on job with that stuff.
Yeah.
So if a new market's potentially going to be, go there, do that, and then you've already got your deal with Real Madrid. You roll up to Real Madrid next year, and I know they said it'd be a Maybach on the pitch. It might be 2 now, right? Happy days. Go win Champions League with all the money in your back pocket. I do think there's some unintended consequences of that, though. So we already had this debate that he's going to be the big man when he lands.
At
Bro.
Madrid?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I land after earning, let's be conservative, 350 million euros
It's a conservative.
in the last year, I just thought I'd halve it. Bruv, I don't even think Florentino Perez could chat to me, It would just be
Disagree.
silly.
I'll disagree.
But that's
I
just
think to Keith's point,
it's a
I think-
risk just
I think
circumstantial, innit?
I think to Keith's point, the deal's already been done. Let's not be silly. The deal's already been done. You want to come here?
No, but I'm talking about his day-to-day
Yeah,
demeanor.
no, I know.
Do you know what I
But
mean?
He's got to drop that.
I hope
drop
so.
that.
I
He's
hope
got to
so.
drop that.
I hope so, man.
This is his character. He can't drop that.
Yeah,
He won't
well,
drop
then,
I hope so.
well, then
'Cause for all the will in the
that
world-
contract to be ripped up.
No, I think he
Boy.
goes
Stay
and it's
over
all cool, but I'm
Stay,
just
stay in
thinking...
Saudi.
No, I think it's all cool. It's when he gets there.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like Ibrahimovic on steroids. That's
Impossible.
what I'm thinking.
Impossible.
But I disagree just because if he does go Saudi,
Yeah.
it's all circumstantial. It's not because they really wanted you and it's what you wanted
from
for
a
you.
money point of view.
No, but I
The
just mean,
ego.
Yeah, but
so
I
when
just
he
mean
lands
like,
at Real Madrid next
no,
year.
but I'm saying even that, like you can't come here saying, "Oh yeah, I am the big I am" because I got this in Saudi. It's like, well, you only got to Saudi because we couldn't really get you last
Fair
summer.
enough. But we've
And you know what I mean?
we've heard stories from footballers where guys have not even won anything. That's their ego play. How much they're earning, all of that. I don't know, I might be wrong, but I mean the most well-natured individual. That's a lot of money,
It's a
man.
lot of money.
It's a lot of money. Even the basic, 200 million.